Hi, Ashley. I'm going to give you some feedback on your student portfolio. I like how you've organized this in week one and week two. Certainly makes it easier to take a look at things, but let's take a look. I'm going to guess that in week one there is your personal project. Is that in week two as well? No. So there's no week two activities. There probably should be. We had a couple that we saved. So personal project. Let's take a look. So enhancing pharmacy education with Notebook LM, a neurological learning companion. This project is to create an AI-powered learning companion using Notebook to support. Um, yeah, okay. Uh, so this is hmm. You can create the notebook, but you can't really share it with anybody, right? You can do this, but you'd have to have the students. Basically what it's going to be is you're going to find some resources and put it in there, and then the students can use it as a companion. If you want to create an actual custom chatbot, you have to have a paid version of Notebook LM or Gemini. So you want to maybe think this through because um, and your steps, it's not, I guess you're trying to load it in, right? But you're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to use something like if you want to do the custom chatbot, which is probably the better idea because it's easy to change. Because the students don't need a free version. You'd have to get a paid subscription to ChatGPT. Okay, but let's go back here to your student portfolio and your learning goals. So yeah, you spent 235 on this one. You've got your academic cheating summary, which is great, and you did some. It would be easier for me to see if this was in point form. It's a lot easier to follow because then I can, you know, understand. Now you've got the prompt there, but for example, the way the prompt outputs this, it's probably a little easier to follow. So if you could, that would be helpful. Because I'm not sure where you had the difficulties. I'm sure exactly what you learned, and the deeper reflection probably isn't there. So, or doesn't seem to be there. You've got your project set here, and you worked on it. I don't know how much time you put on it. I don't think Notebook LM isn't going to be your um, let's see, that's your reflections in Notebook LM. They probably should go up there. That's not going to be your tool to use. And again, it's best if you use this prompt, please, to give you reflections so I can kind of, um, uh, oh, here's your personal reflection. Yeah, kind of jumping around trying to figure out what you were doing here. So here's your prompt there, and that's pretty cursory. So it's good that you've provided some more details there, which is helpful. I've no doubt you reflected on this. It's just trying to communicate that to me. And then you've got your team contributions here and no challenges. And then you've got a really thorough description here, probably a little longer than somebody would need. So so far all on progress. Um, I would just take a look at your personal learning project. I'm a little concerned that that isn't going to be what you think it is, and so okay. Hopefully that feedback helps.